Hello and welcome to week 7. For week 7, you're going to start with your overview. Remember that the overview ties our reading and writing assignments into the course objectives and outcomes, as well as lists those reading and writing assignments at the bottom of the overview. Similarly, you're going to see those reading assignments and writing assignments listed in our lessons and presentations, as well as our assignments. You'll notice this week that we've already read Visual Rhetoric and Digital Writing, as well as Introduction to Design videos. They're here for review purposes. You're also going to read Understanding Visual Rhetoric and what makes up a visual piece, how we're effective as designers of those pieces and conveying our information to our audience. And also, we're going to read Make Your Move, Writing in Genres, so that we think about the variety of different genres and what some of the criteria are for those, because your goal this week is to remix one of your projects. So you've written a summary, a response, a genre analysis, a rhetorical analysis. You will not change your genre analysis to a rhetorical analysis, or your summary to a rhetorical analysis. You want to think of genres we have not written in this semester and take, for example, that summary and change it into a children's book or into some kind of a fantasy or fictional piece. You might want to design a website based on your genre analysis, or you might want to create a blog post that mimics your response. But you're going to take that original assignment and remix it, change the genre, consider a new purpose, a new audience. So you'll want to ultimately redesign this project, remix it into something else. So before you can start to think about what that might be, but before you land on it, you're going to find samples of that genre, at least 4 to 6. You're going to annotate those so that you understand what are the elements that make up that new genre, so you can use your content in one of your previous assignments to fit into that new genre. You're going to write, obviously, the content and then design that remix. So this gives you, in this description, some additional information that you might want to think about as you decide what your new genre is going to be. You are going to post I'll go to the top. You're going to post by Friday your draft, and you'll respond to 2 of your classmates by Sunday. And these are the peer review questions that you're going to respond to. We do have that rubric, as always, that's aligned with our discussion forums, where we look at not only your initial response, but your reply. But again, find those examples, annotate them. They are going to be part of your final copy. So you're going to want to make sure that you think about what goes into that genre, that new genre, before you do the remix. The other thing that you're going to do this week is you are going to respond to your writing journal prompt in a 300 to 400 word paragraph. Definitely, we are moving into the final assignments for the semester. And as you go through that peer review process for your remix, I will be giving you some feedback as well, and then you can move into turning that in week 8. Definitely, though, if you've got questions as you begin this process, don't hesitate to reach out to me via email, or we can always set up a Zoom meeting if that's helpful to you.